people who are waking up and going, why didn't I see it before? They're the ones who are opening their minds, and through that vibrating faster, because this suppression of vibrational state, the closed mind, the density, breaks up when you open your mind to other possibilities. They're the ones tuning to the information construct that's coming in, the truth vibrations as I call them, and the ones who are still in the control system and still supportive of it, they're the ones that are still closed-minded and are still at this moment attached to this old, dense, low vibrational epoch of experience.
And what that means is that there's only one of us here, there's only one being, but the greatest gift that that being has given us is the opportunity to discover that we are one with it in our own way, without anybody telling us what to believe or what to do or how to think. It simply is. It's our path, and we can do anything we want. We have the free will.
The word occult simply means hidden. And so much of real knowledge and wisdom is hidden, because the people who run this planet feel that true knowledge and wisdom of how the world really works is it's knowledge that you don't need to know. And all you need to do is just go out and do your job and have fun and watch your basketball and stay out of the way of the adults that run the world.
So the lie goes up the line. Every little group is controlled and contained and constrained by being fed exactly how much BS they will believe. So they can come out in front of the cameras at like the National Press Club or at the White House when the president's spokesperson comes out. She believes 99% of the stuff she's saying. She's not in on the lie. She doesn't know it's a lie, because if she did, she couldn't be the actress that she is.
Which is a gradual drip feeding of tyranny. Tyranny, as I said, is not in your face. It's not necessarily a jackboot type of control. It's a very surreptitious form of control done over many, many years and decades. To do what? To get people into hive mentality and groupthink, and also to basically, fundamentally, this is how the psychology ties in my work, is to erode a man's sense of selfhood.
Now, through the lens of the physical body, when our expansion of consciousness is focused, its attention is focused on one reality, like we're experiencing this reality now we think is physical, then we're trying to understand why we would make this decision, or even if anyone could be crazy enough to think we made this decision of being here now and experiencing this, when the level of our awareness that made the decision was beyond this world and beyond that limitation. So the experiencing level is trying to work out what's going on when the choice was made by a much higher level of awareness. And the more we expand our consciousness, open our mind, and connect powerfully with this level, the more we understand why we made the choice.
And it takes a solving of a mystery to figure out what the message is. You don't just get the answer spoon-fed to you like a little baby. If that was all it was, then it wouldn't involve the free will principle I was talking about. The free will principle is what allows us to have something to strive for. The free will principle is what makes us have to search for the information. And that's why this is cool, because this is an investigation. It's an ongoing investigation. You guys are dipping into the investigation while it's still in progress.
And eventually what's going to happen is that the whole human race is going to wake up, and this is what my opinion about 2012. My opinion of 2012 is going to be an awakening for the whole world. We've been had. They're going to see this as an ancient thing that's been coming for a long time, and we never saw it, we didn't understand it.
So what you have is a philosophy that doesn't identify itself. They've gotten more sophisticated. They realized after the debacle of World War II that maybe people really weren't going to take to that kind of overt So what we've had now in this country, and you just look around, you have the creeping fascism. You have the Nazi philosophy in every bedroom, under every roof, in every public communique. You have people trying to look into the camera and tell us with a straight face, it is constitutional to read all our emails, to listen to all our phone calls, to tap our telephones, to eavesdrop, to have the cable guy come in and look around to see if you're doing anything suspicious.
And it's a different kind of slavery. I've also described it, as I did here at the conference, as being chains of gold replace chains of iron. You know, an affluent society, an affluent prison, a decorated incarceration replaces a dungeon. And the danger of that is that this psychically mutilated person goes, this is wonderful, thanks, great. Hail the village, hail the global village, praise the overlords, you see. So they'll have actually a completely willing slave. In other words, the smiling depressive.